What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is, man. And yeah, man. Talk about Dmitry Bivol and Eleider Alvarez. And was checking out the homie Town Business video yesterday. I'm gonna link both his channels in the description. Y'all go check out his new channel, Town Business All Media, bro. Matter of fact, I just linked that one to the description, man. And he said something interesting about the fight. See, I didn't watch the fight with the sound on, man. I was over at Corey Lee Boxing, chopping it up with them, listening to Corey Lee, and I already know HBO bias, but Roy Jones was, protecting another one of his Russian compadres again, saying that Dmitry Bivol needs a one or two fights before fighting Eleider Alvarez. No, you don't need one or two fights. You're a champion. You should be able to fight all challengers and other champions and be on that same tip you was on. You wanted all the belts. You was going to fight Kovalev next. Everybody knew Kovalev was sweet. I told you guys. The guys that was putting Kovalev in their top 10 pound for pound, I told you Kovalev hadn't did nothing in his career but beat Bernard Hopkins and Nathan Cleverly. I won't call him old. That was it. That's the only thing he had accomplished in his career. You know what I'm saying? And he struggled with the same guy Dmitry Bivol struggled with, Isaac Chilemba, last night. Chilemba's a tough opponent. I know Alexander Gufik made him retire in 8, but he's a tough opponent, bro. Very, very awkward. Those punches, he just will never really commit to his punches because Bivol's hands were fast and dangerous. Bivol, very, very athletic. I still was impressed with his performance last night. You need tough fights that can go the distance. You're not going to knock out everybody that's moving. Quick hands, but, right now I think Alvarez is a little bit too much for him. Alvarez's jab is very, very good. His counter punching is good. He seemed to have a really, really solid chin. We don't know that about Bivol yet. He can go to the body. He got a good right hand. It seemed like his pop is right back in his right hand because he had right elbow surgery a few years ago. It seemed like he got that pop back. He's strong, and he don't have that much wear and tear on his body. So he's like a young 35 because he ain't been fighting at the elite level. He knocked out Butte, beat Pascal. Pascal's a hard guy to fight. And HBO already saying that, Bivol needs 3 or 4. No, when you a champion, dog, and Roy knows this, when you a champion, ain't no 2 or 3 fights. I mean, Roy is the Eastern European media protector, man. The neck protector for Lomachenko, Kovalev, Triple G, all them guys, man. He's the neck protector. I could feel it in his soul last night when he said that it's over for Kovalev is done. I could feel it in his soul when he said that last night, man. And he was mad. He mad his Russian boy went down. He know what Alvarez do, but don't worry about it. Alvarez ain't coming back to HBO. Let y'all offer him that guap. Alvarez, if you didn't know, was an Al Heyman Premier Boxing Champion fighter. He can bring that belt back over here. We can give him a fight versus Badu Jack, which is murder for Jack. He can give a fight versus Marcus Brown if he really wanted, which is murder for Marcus Brown. Eventually, if Stevenson win, he can unify with Stevenson. I think Stevenson do not absolutely want that smoke as well. He couldn't get him to fight him when Alvarez was his mandatory. He definitely probably gonna fight him for a unification bout. Stevenson don't care about unification. He just want to hold that belt and get money. So it's no promise that Steven to beat Gufik either. The nail is pretty good. He been deteriorating his skills because he been fighting subpar competition. But Bivol can win. He ain't no 0%, no chance he can win. Bivol got quick hands, good understanding. He definitely needs some more season though. But his hands is fast. But I can see opportunities where he could get knocked out versus Alvarez. Alvarez is calculated. He can make you miss. He's slick. Bivol ain't a total stiff, but he don't speak that slick language like Alvarez does. And Alvarez, he been through more adversity than Bivol. That was Bivol's first adversity yesterday. But like I said, don't take the belt if you don't want to go through the adversity. Remember, he was talking about, Badu Jack dropped his belt to Doug me. That was people. I didn't say he said that, but people were saying that. No, right now, if the money right, he was going. And it was said that Bivol had already agreed to fight Sergey Kovalev in December. That was already lined up. HBO pay Alvarez the money, come back and fight Bivol. But if I'm Alvarez, looking at those scorecards last night, listening to that fight, I'd never come back to HBO. They were about to rob Alvarez, and I had that fight even. That fight was not no, as wide as they had it was. No way. But like I said, people don't know how to score a fight. I didn't watch it with the sound on. I was just listening to Corey say it. And like I said, man, I know what I'm talking about. I picked Alvarez to beat Kovalev. Kovalev wasn't the same fighter. I could tell in his fight versus Igor Malakov. He was getting tired versus a guy who couldn't punch. And like I said, you know, Bivol, you know, they already know Bivol gonna get smoked by Alvarez. But I'm Alvarez. I'm not coming back to HBO after how they treated me, how the commentary was. Harold Letterman is the most terriblest judge ever. His daughter scored it for Berto last night too. Julie Letterman over in Uniondale, Long Island, New York. So they just two terrible judges, dog. If I'm a fighter, I don't want Harold Letterman. If I come to HBO, don't have him back on there. I'm pulling in Jeff Horn, like when he did with I'm putting the Pacquiao like he did in the Jeff Horn fight when Jeff Horn got mad at Teddy Atlas and got him fired. If I'm fighters, man, or we want to come to HBO, get rid of Harold Letterman. If I'm coming over switching networks, the challenge, I need Harold Letterman gone, man. Seriously. And that's square biz, man. That's serious business right there. He got to go. He's swaying public opinion. He can't see. If you come forward, he's scoring it for you. Come on. No, not at all, bro. Not at all. And Bivol might have a bit of a stamina problem because Roy was saying in the corner, from what I understand, that he was fading. And he faded, you know. And a lot of people gave Chilamba the last 3 rounds versus Bivol. So, like I said, he might do need some more fights to get his stamina right. But I still like Bivol. They ain't going to put him in there with Alvarez no time soon. And they was planning on doing a World Boxing Super Series tournament, the 3rd tournament at light heavyweight, but it didn't work out. So when I hear, but yeah, I think Alvarez right now would trash Bivol. Bivol probably going to wait a couple years or a year before he fight Alvarez. But I know he's going to fight at HBO. He the last of the Mohicans over there. So it is what it is. I know Eddie tried to sign him to the zone. So I definitely think he needs some more season. But hey, it's his first fight going through adversity. It's expected. That's much needed to go to the next level. But don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Also share this as well. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. New Raw in the Cut podcast link is in the description. Click it. You can download the free app or go through the web address. Sign up with your Facebook, Google account. Also, S1210 College Sports, most wonderful your college football and basketball needs a little bit of high school. Y'all know what it is, man. If you want to donate to the PayPal. I'm going live a little bit, or at some point, might go live, and you can donate to the Super Chat. But y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time we grinding. Shout out to the whole LDBC. We gone.